that's what I did. So let me go back and take you to the first incident, which happened actually the night of the 25th, morning of the 26th of December. There was some confusion on the dates. Part of the confusion is because it was a typo whenever the memo was done. Keep in mind, the memo was not done for public consumption. The memo was not done as part of a formal investigation. The memo was done at the request of the RAF liaison officer so he would have something to send to the MOD because nobody seemed to know what to do. He called his superiors and they all said, well, send us a memo. So that's what happened. I drafted up the memo. It was done on a typewriter, a select typewriter. The only copy other than that one at that time was an onion skin I had. We didn't use word processors. They were just coming into me. And he forwarded a copy to London, to the MOD. Unbeknownst to me, he apparently Xeroxed the copy and sent it to the liaison officer at 3rd Air Force, his superior. And somehow through the years, that copy got copied and got circulated. Then what happened is one of the young men, and I will call it a wannabe, you heard about the people that come out of the woodwork on Roswell, started talking in the States on a radio show with his face blacked out and whatnot. And a known writer, which some of you may know, Larry Fawcett, picked up on him and engaged him and wrote an agreement they were going to write a book together. Well, Larry was a pretty straightforward guy. I got to know him later on. And the more he interviewed this individual, and I think you all know who I'm talking about, the more he realized it was a fraud. That the guy didn't know what he was talking about, that he had some facts. He may have been in the background the one night somewhere way back where he probably didn't even see or hear anything, but he wasn't even on flight. In other words, he wasn't even on the security police active roster. So Larry came into RAF Bentwaters with a Freedom of Information request. He wanted that document, my memo. The only copy of that memo had already been secreted away. I had it. It was gone. There was